Alright, you might have heard a news about getting a German citizenship has now become easy. There are many changes that has been introduced, like Germany now supports dual citizenship. You can get citizenship in just 5 years and in some cases even in 3 years. The child born in Germany will also automatically get German citizenship. Well, all of those things that I just mentioned are somewhat true, but I want to put some clarity on those new modifications in the citizenship law of Germany. So don't worry, in this video you will get to know exactly in how many years you can get German citizenship. Is it really possible to get citizenship in just 5 or 3 years, or is it just a gimmick? As an Indian, can you become a dual citizen? At the end, I will give you some tips so that you can plan your next steps if you are planning to get citizenship of Germany. So stay tuned, watch this video till the end, and before we begin, please hit the like button. Come on guys, I mean you have been watching my content since long and you like my content, right? Alright, before we start, let me quickly give you an activity timeline for all those modifications in German citizenship law. In the month of November 2022, the idea of changing and simplifying citizenship law were introduced, and even it was opposed by CDU and FDP party. But with the series of back and forth discussions, the draft has been created by Federal Ministry of Interior and Community with proposed changes. And then it had been presented somewhere in the month of April 2023. Cut to short, on 22nd of August 2023, the German federal government approved a draft law that will significantly change some base rules for the German citizenship law. Now, this proposal to ease citizenship will go to the first reading in the Bundestag on the 10th of November 2023. Alright, now you understand the activity timeline and how the decisions that was made is now moving forward. But what exact changes that has been approved by the cabinet? Let's understand that quickly. Here is the draft of 49 pages which is in German, and I tried my best to read and squeeze important information for you guys. It took me like 3 days to read, translate and understand the bill, but it can take just 3 seconds for you to like and comment and subscribe. Alright, so let's understand the changes one by one. Okay, so the first important change: in order to get citizenship of Germany, you're supposed to live in Germany for at least 8 years. Along with that, you need at least B1 level of German proficiency and you need to pass an integration course, right? Now this rule has been changed and now the number of years that has been shortened to just 5 years, as you can see in the draft here. In short, if you have been living in Germany since 5 years, you speak German at B1 level, and if you have all necessary documents, then that's it. That's all you need to become a German citizen. Another remarkable change: if you want German citizenship even faster, then it is even possible to get it in just 3 years. I mean, if you compare other countries like USA, Australia, Canada, UK, Netherlands, none of them have this opportunity. But in order to get German citizenship in just 3 years, you need to fulfill 3 requirements. The first requirement, as you can see in the draft, it says applicant should demonstrate special integration achievements, in particular good academics, vocational or professional achievements, or a civic commitment. In simple words, you should be an academic scholar, studied in a reputed university, or you should have a great professional achievement and you have a clean civil record. Second requirement is that you should be financially independent and you have no history of using public funds like unemployment benefits or any other subsidized package. Third requirement is you should know German at C1 level proficiency, which in my opinion is really difficult. But I guess many people have already done that. So if you really want to be a citizen of Germany, here is your way. The most significant and important change is now German government supports dual citizenship. So people won't have to pick between being German or keeping their original citizenship. Previously, many from non-EU countries who became German resident had to let go their old passports, but there were some exceptions like the refugees or those who facing difficulties if they gave up their original passport. But in my opinion, this is really a big change and I'm sure many residents are quite happy with this. Fourth major change is in regards with the citizenship of children. So the kids born in Germany will automatically get a German citizenship, and in addition they can also keep the citizenship of their parent. Before, some people born in Germany had to pick just one citizenship, especially if their other citizenship wasn't from a European Union country. Now they won't have to choose. Also, the local offices won't need to check certain records anymore and they will have a fewer staff to manage this whole process. But if you're from India or any other country like India who does not support dual citizenship, then of course your kid cannot hold 2 citizenships. But if one of the spouse was a German citizen before a kid were born, then the kid will automatically hold a German citizenship. So this change means more kids of foreign parents born in Germany will become German citizens faster. The goal is to help these kids blend into German life more easily and make sure that most of the people living in Germany are now German citizens. Fifth change is for the applicants who are above the 67 age. The language requirement will also be simplified and there will be no requirement to give citizenship test. This change is primarily intended to provide easier routes for the citizenship for the older people from guest worker generation, but it will also apply for everyone who are above the age of 67. Now let's talk about the sixth change. The integration into the German living condition rule has been part of the citizenship law since 2019, and it was made to block citizenships for the extremist or those practicing polygamy. I mean the one who has more than one spouse. Critics said it's a vague wording allowed for discrimination against the applicants. The new law removes this integration clause. However, naturalization is still not possible for those with multiple spouses or those who reject the equal right of men and women established in the basic law. Additionally, those involved in anti-Semitic, racist, xenophobic, or other actions against human dignity cannot become citizen of Germany. Alright, so those were some important changes that I took out from the draft and presented in front of you in very simple manner. If you like the content, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are planning to move to Germany or even in Europe. You can also check out my website www.settlegermany.com. Here you can find important material that can help you to plan your move. Now let's understand whether it really makes sense to take German citizenship, and if you are from country like India, should you really give your passport? You know, in 2022, approximately 1,68,500 foreign nationals were naturalized in Germany. I mean, they gave up their passport and took the German citizenship, the highest number of naturalization recorded within a year since 2002. According to the latest quarterly update of the Henley's Passport Index, Germany is at second place as German passport holders allowed to visit 190 countries without first applying for visa. As you see, the ranking is based on the number of destination passport holders can access without a visa, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the country is meant for you. Before giving up passport, if I were in your place, I would consider following things. First thing, property and financial implications. Some countries have different rules for citizens and non-citizens when it comes to property ownership, taxes and inheritance. So make sure that you know all the rules and laws about the country that you are about to give up. Second thing, political and civic participation. As a German citizen, you would have the right to vote and participate in the political activities in Germany. Think about the importance of this versus your political rights in your home country. Third thing, acquiring original citizenship. If you change your mind later, how difficult it would be to regain your original citizenship. That's also an important factor to consider in my opinion. Fourth thing, legal rights and obligations. Being a citizen of a country often comes with the specific legal rights and responsibilities. Research this thoroughly. The last thing, work and professional considerations. Depending on your profession, there might be some advantage or disadvantage of holding a German passport. So before making any decision, it might be beneficial to consult with some experts or experienced person or legal professional knowledgeable about German citizenship laws. And in any case, if you want to discuss your thoughts with me, I offer paid consultation which you can book from these websites. I am not any expert or consultant or professional agency, but I can help you and I can share my experience as well. That's it for the video. I hope you got some values from this video. I'll see you in the next one. Meanwhile, take care, stay healthy and stay wealthy. Bye bye.